Perfect. So far we learned what can be automated, what cannot be automated. Now it's high time we should start thinking about automation. And before that, I would like to showcase you one really important thing that is called pre-automation checklist. If you don't follow this, you may ultimately mess up with automations. You may create inefficient or incomplete automation ultimately that lead to some fatigue, or you may even get irritated while building the automation. So ultimate objective is far away if we are not following a structured process. What is the process? As I said, there are a couple of checklist points and the best practices we should follow. Number one, before you create any automation, ensure you create a list of all the softwares and apps that are going to be used inside that particular automation. Now, what all those apps can be. So let's say, for example, if you're building a social media posting scenario, you wanted to store data in some Google Sheet or maybe some spreadsheet, some database. Then you wanted to generate content using ChatGPT kind of AI. Then furthermore, you wanted to post that content on different social media like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, along with image, without image, the posting schedule should happen and so on. So there can be multiple things you'll have to take care, you'll have to imagine before you start building the automation. So first, build out a list of all the software and the apps that are involved inside automation. Secondly, check if those software has API available or not. If they don't have an API, don't go for them. Try to figure out some alternate way. So you can find many alternate solutions. Let's say if Google Sheet did not have APIs, we can go with Excel or something else. Similar way, if for example ChatGPT did not have API, we can go with Perplexity, with Cloud A or some other AI. So similarly, you'll have to figure out which particular app has API. Now within that API also, you should be very careful while choosing the software in the API usage, because most of the international level companies give you API access as complimentary service along with their main subscription. But those things come with some limitation. So you should be very careful while looking at the API documentation, API availability, and many of the companies also do charge separately for the API access. So ensure your company provide APIs within your budget, within your subscription, else you can have to figure out some other solution. The third last very important thing is you should have a pre-visualization of the entire automation workflow. For that, you can create a flowchart. This can be as simple as put it on a pen paper, create your entire flow, just define all the rule logic conditions. Else you can do it using some sort of tool like Miro is there, or flowchart, Canva is there, and so many other different tools. Even you can do within your Excel or Word spreadsheet as well. So ensure you have all of these points covered, and then only once you're satisfied, once you have clear vision of building automation, what you're expecting as an input, what process these all software should do, and what is the ultimate outcome you expect, then only go ahead and touch the automation platform. Just prepare this checklist, just follow all these points so you can avoid any sort of frustration, fatigue, and ultimately you can reach a good outcome that you expected from automation.